Now we've landed in Rome. We don't have an ATM that works, so Sarah's lining up to change our last £10 into euro, so then we can buy a train to get into Rome from the airport. Here's hoping. So now we are just walking towards our Airbnb across the river. What do you think, Sezzy? Says he's not talking today. She's in a bit of a mood.
I'm not. I don't want to get there and you're thrusting your camera in my face.
Apparently, 3-packs are a thing. Fresh fruit. We found our little place. We've just been walking from the bus station, but we got here. How do you feel, Sezzy, about getting here?
Good. We've got our pane. Ciao ragazzi.
Yeah, Sarah's doing really well with her Italian at the moment. We've ordered bus tickets, supermarket, we've gone shopping.
Yeah, we are celebrating our first day in Roma. We are going on a free-walking tour this morning around all the bits and bobs
We're going to see the city.
that you want to see. So we are waiting for the bus.
How was your first little espresso coffee, Sez?
Deliciosa. We ordered it properly. We got yelled at because we didn't have coins, but it was delicious. A little bit of sugar. We slammed it down at the bar.
Everyone just
Like
stands at the
proper
bar, slams it
Italian.
down.
And now we're off to go to our tour.
And on our walking tour, just a little stop at the
Pantheon, yes.
Pantheon.
My favourite building in all of Rome.
So we made it to the Trevi Fountain here with a million other people. What a good conclusion to our little walking tour. What do you think of it?
It was really good, super interesting. Different places that you would normally go. 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Good tour. What do we think of that?
This is our first Italian pizza that we ordered in Italian.
You did very well in your Italian.
Proper little Italian place with only Italians here. And here we've arrived at also one of my favourite places, Piazza Navona. And we had the most amazing gelati. Sophie, I will tag you in this, but we looked and looked and we found the gelati place that you and I went to every single day. It was a lot more crowded than I remembered.
Wow,
but
it was
equally
delicious.
as good.
They're on the set of Angels and Demons.
Which we're now going to watch tonight after we've seen it all in real life.
Where are we?
We are at Castel Sant'Angelo. If you've seen Angels and Demons, this is where they find the little can of antimatter.
The Antimatter Church.
I don't think the Italians would let this call it that though.
So we just stopped in down the road and we're picking up a pizza. You practice your Italian?
I've been practicing my Italian. Getting there. We've been able to do half and half of the English Italian, which has been good because there are some words that I do not understand and there are some things I cannot remember how to say.
And they gave us a little present of like the best potato cakes, zucchini flowers and onion rings. That is the pizza that came out.
I don't even know where to start.
Look how big it is!
It looks so good. So this is like a Sez and Liam creation.
Yeah, this is completely made up over about a 5-minute conversation in Italian.
Yes. Good morning from Roma. Liam, what are we making this morning?
Making Italian coffee. I've done it once, but let's hope it works. And then after that learning experience, you get a cute little cup of coffee. Definitely going to need to bring that home.
We finally arrived at Piazza del Popolo. We had a bit of a very authentic Italian transport experience. We thought we could take the tram. It turns out the tram is out of action for the next month, and we didn't figure that out until we read a sign that was solely in Italian.
We've been waiting for 40 minutes at that point.
And then we had to wait for a bus along with everyone, which we realized were also waiting because there's no tram. And then the bus that we got on, the doors wouldn't shut, so then everyone had to get off
broke down.
and go to the next one. and there was a whole lot of old Italian people swearing, and it was quite entertaining. So we're just going to have a look around here, and then we're going next door is the Villa Borghese Gardens, and we'll show you what there is to see.
Even when in Rome, Mr. Potato Man has to have his potato pizza. And it's delicious. Where's the lake, Susie? Where are we?
The same place we've already told you that we are.
Look at the lake. She's getting grumpy. Look at her. This is what I have to deal with. And here we are, walking, and walking.
And more walking.
We've now arrived at the top of the park, I guess, looking out over Rome. In the background over there, you can see all the domes. There's the Pantheon, and behind it is the Vatican City. This is very one-sided conversation, says he.
I am looking. I am being present in the moment.
And when it's 40 degrees outside, these little fountains are the best things ever. There you have a bird that's just wanting to just have fun on the bus. Oh, now he's off. Bird, use your wings, mate. Stop trying to hitch a free ride.
Buonanotte.
Buonanotte. So this is us just waiting at the bus station after our beautiful dinner.
Yes, with Claudia and Gianni.
Yes.
We went to their house and they made us, or Gianni made us, an amazing dinner. Just when the motorino got past. We had pasta and we had eggplant and beef and we had gelati.
It was so good.
Espresso.
So friendly.
And we talked with them and I practiced my Italian.
Your Italian was really good.
Well, I tried. It was actually really good because I had to actually force myself to make whole sentences, which was tricky, but good. And they were really, really kind. They didn't laugh at me, so that was a good start.
And we made it through all the lines, through all the people, security, and here we are at the Colosseum. We got in nice and early, so there's hardly anyone here.
And we came right to the top before everyone figured out that's where you're supposed to go.
Yeah, it's amazing. Sarah's listening to a little audio tour there. I just can't believe that this is so old and so massive. It's amazing. Now we're just cruising through the forum, still listening to our audio guide.
Yeah, who needs to buy one when you just got Rick Steves for free? We love him.
He's really good, isn't he? Here we have the burial site of Julius Caesar. Palatine Hill. Can't believe people used to live here 2,000 years ago. That's older than me. There, the Colosseum, the Temple of Constantine, church, more churches. Down there is Caesar's grave, Senate, and the Forum. After a long day of walking, we saw the Colosseum, the Forum, and now we got pizza and beer.
The house pasta, la gricia, which is a traditional Roman pasta, recommended to us.
And here we have a bunch of people looking at statues and taking pictures. It is the mysteries of tourism. Here's an example of one. Looking at a map, always lost, always asking for directions. Thinks left is right.
Look how she annoys Roman people.
It's our favourite pastime, people watching.
Augustus may be powerful, he may be former emperor of Rome, but a seagull still poops on his head.
I've been trying to make Sarah laugh all day, and she finds that funny. A bird on his head.
It is funny.
So after a long day of walking, just a little over 15 or 16 Ks, we cooked our own little dinner, a nice little beer.
Pasta a la Sez and Liam.
I think it's good. I think we've mastered the Italian cooking. We've only been here for a couple of days.
Surprise.
So now we're outside of St. Peter's Basilica. We've just spent the last hour and a half going through. The most incredible building I think I've ever seen. It is huge.
I still say it is the number one thing I've ever seen ever in my entire life, and I stand by that.
I just can't believe the amount of work that goes into it, the significance. It's amazing. But now we're on to the Vatican Museum. We're going to go see it at night and hopefully see the Sistine Chapel at night. But obviously we can't film that. We're about to cross into another country. We can cross off another country off our list. Maybe we need a visa.
Don't wanna let people down, but I need to be me. When I walk around, people see me differently. Family and friends, even strangers recently. I can't go back to me. I can't go back to me.
These paintings are of every region in Italy painted so the Pope could show people through his palace and virtually show everyone Italy. Bit of a behind the scenes look at the Vatican. This is the car park for everyone who has to commute into work.
We are waiting for the bus to go home. We just finished at the Vatican. It was really, really incredible. The Sistine Chapel and the audio tours that we got were amazing.
It's a little free one,
But
downloaded from Rick
it's
Steves.
just so immense. Like, I just don't know how you could do it all. We ended up walking past so much stuff because you're just exhausted, and we were there for over 2 hours. It is incredible nonetheless.
Well, I couldn't believe just the amount of work that goes into the Sistine Chapel and just how unbelievably creative and different it was at the time. I really enjoyed it, really, really did. That was very worth it. And it was good to see it at night too. There was hardly any people in there, well, considering what it would be during the day. We were to sit down on the edge and just really look up and listen to the kind of explanation of what everything means on the roof. But now we're just waiting for a bus, and then we're starving.
I'm looking for the bus because we want to go home and have pasta, but we're so hungry.
So hungry. Well, we got you your food. You happy now?
And my wine. Salute.
Salute.
Ah, the Italian bus system. How we love and loathe it at the same time. We have watched every single bus at the depot go past except for ours. And we're waiting and waiting and waiting. And the ticket machine didn't work, so we had to go back and get tickets from somewhere else. But that is the Italian way. We will be zen and act Italian. Bus update number 2. We've been waiting so long. Oh wait, it's our bus! Yay! Are you excited? Yes! It's our
Absolutely enthralled. That's going to absolutely sketch out people at home.
Sorry, people at home. But we're excited, the bus is here!
We've been waiting all the 15 minutes and Sarah thought she was going
Almost
to have
half an hour! Liam
stranded
was doing
on an
pigeon
island.
impressions!
And where are we?
Campo dei Fiori.
Campo di Fiori. What have you found?
Look at the size of these lemons. That's what she said.
There's some big lemons. Big kahunas. Oh, the Italian coffee machine.
And look at all the different coloured tomatoes.
Name all them.
Tomatoes.
Tomato. Roma. And of course the Italians wouldn't be set without the limoncello. And a shitload of olive oil. Have a look at the size of those apricots. Oh wait, maybe they're apricots. What did you pick up, Susie?
I bought some albicocca.
That would be an apricot. Not one of those massive ones that were like...
God. That's so good.
They good?
This whole bag was 50 cents. So here we've come across this amazing old square which is full of ancient ruins, and then on the side we find a little message. Yes, indeed, all cats are beautiful.
No, they're not. This is just another typical example of our Italian streets that we're walking through. We're making our way to do a guided tour of the Jewish ghetto. The Jewish ghetto back in ancient Roman times. That theatre predates the Colosseum. Piazza Santa Maria in Trastevere. Do you reckon you could teach me enough Italian to get a haircut?
I can try.
I think I need it.
So this is our last morning in our current apartment here on the outskirts of Rome. And once again, we are doing what we have to do every time we leave somewhere, and that is packing. Yay! It's definitely one of the downsides of this traveling life we have.
We're on the move. Let's hope this bank is open, otherwise we've got €15 to our name. Open sesame! Hey! So here we are at Parco degli Acquedotti.
Oh, good pronunciation.
Oh, I'm getting good, apparently. That is Park of the Aqueducts. This one here is the Claudia Aqueduct. This one was built by the Romans in 46 AD, I believe, and was completed in 56. It was one of 11 aqueducts providing the water. And that viaduct over there is the Felici, and that one there is currently still working. It provides water into Rome to this day. This one was built in 1550, I believe, by the Pope.
Hey peeps.
Found Sezzy. So we're just going to go for a little walk and check out some of these aqueducts. There's one right down the south of this site, which is one of the first ones ever built. There's only one little piece remaining, so we might see it, we may not, depending how far Sezzy wants to walk.
Which, spoiler alert, is not far.
Look, she's in awe. I just found out how to drink out of that thing. Did you see it?
Fingered.
So these things are everywhere. But if you block off the end, it comes out the top, then turns into a drinking fountain. How cool is that? Just cruising to try and find some dinner. The coolest little streets. So here we have the Forum by night.
And a Sezzy who had more than her half a litre of wine.
You feel that good, are you?
I wasn't before, but I'm now.
Gee, she's even dancing in the Forum.
More gelati.
She needs some gelati to sober her up. This is the most annoying sound that you'll hear around Rome. This is an ambulance.
Ciao ragazzi. So normally when Liam and I walk home from dinner, we walk through the cold streets of Braddon or maybe the sometimes bustling streets of Adelaide. And in Rome, we walk past the Colosseum at night. Pretty
Just
good for the view.
Colosseum.
Straight to the pool room, that one.
Sezzy's Colosseum dance. And here's our first experience on Italian trains. Let's hope it looks better on the inside.
Arrivederci a Roma.
Goodbye Rome.
E benvenuti a Napoli.
And hello Napoli. Is that what you said?
Yeah, close enough.
Alright.
We'll see you on the other side when we get to the land of pizza.
But for now, this is a goodbye for vlog number 5. And we'll see you at the start of 6.
Ciao!
Buongiorno.